welcome to this daily hypnosis session for pursuing personal growth. Before we begin, it's important to ensure you're in a safe and quiet place where you can fully relax and engage with this session. Please do not listen to this session while driving or operating any machinery. And now on to the hypnosis. Have you ever noticed how sometimes your mind seems to wander effortlessly, like when you sit by a calm lake and the ripples on the water carry your thoughts further and further away? And you may already know how easy it is to relax in those moments when there's no need to do anything at all. And you could even recall a time, perhaps recently or maybe in the far past, when you felt a sense of lightness, as if the world slowed down just for you. And it's funny how even now as I'm speaking, you might already feel the beginning of that calm washing over you. Noticing your breath as it flows in and out in its own natural rhythm. And as you do, your body might feel a little softer, a little heavier, or maybe you'll feel a gentle warmth or a coolness. And that's good. Just let it happen, however it happens. And as you're sitting there, letting that feeling grow, you might find your awareness shifting, a bit like watching the clouds drift across the sky. Some clouds are close, vivid and textured, while others seem far off, barely noticed, until they capture your attention for just a moment. And as one cloud moves on, another takes its place. And it's so easy to let them come and go. In the same way, every sound you hear, my voice, the faint hum of the room, even the sound of your own breathing, seems to blend together into a comforting melody. And you may start to wonder how deeply you're relaxing now, or you might simply enjoy letting each word pull you a little deeper, like the gentle ebb and flow of waves on the shore. And as that rhythm takes over, you're already discovering how natural it is to sink into this state of ease and receptivity. You know, life has a curious way of unfolding, doesn't it? Like a winding path through a forest. And have you ever walked one of those trails where each step takes you deeper into the woods and the air seems to change? Maybe the trees form a canopy above, filtering the light, and there's a sense of being embraced by stillness. And as you walk, something begins to happen. You might notice small details, the soft crunch of leaves underfoot, the scent of pine, or the way the breeze carries whispers of something just out of reach. Each of these details, no matter how small, seems to invite you forwards, step by step. That's the fascinating thing about journeys. They lead you not just to new places, but to new parts of yourself. And maybe, as you imagine yourself walking that path now, there's a sense of curiosity. curiosity about what lies ahead, just beyond the next bend. Because every step forwards is also a step inwards, isn't it? And perhaps as you imagine that, you begin to notice how the air feels different with every turn. As if the forest itself is gently nudging you towards something you've always been meant to discover. And you may not know what it is yet, but isn't it comforting to realize that some part of you already does? And isn't it funny how when you let yourself just walk that path, without worrying too much about where it leads, you find it easier to trust the journey? Because here's the thing, the path doesn't need you to control it. It only asks that you take the next step. And that's all it ever asks of you. And with each step, you begin to notice a growing sense of clarity, as if the forest itself whispers, "You're doing exactly what you need to do." And maybe those whispers remind you of moments in your own life, moments when you realized, looking back, that everything had been guiding you forwards, even when you didn't see it at the time. And as you walk, you might notice how the light changes through the trees, shifting from one shade to another, as though the forest knows how to reflect your thoughts. And you can't help but see how your own life has had these moments of transitions, moments where the path opened up in unexpected ways. And perhaps you realize now that those moments weren't random. They were invitations, opportunities to grow, to stretch, to step into a larger version of yourself. And so, as you take another step now, you may begin to feel something powerful. Maybe it's a quiet confidence, or perhaps it's a growing excitement. Whatever it is, you might find it filling you like sunlight streaming through the leaves. And isn't it remarkable how when you allow yourself to trust that feeling, it's almost as if the path becomes clearer on its own. Almost as if you've been walking towards this moment your entire life. And as the forest begins to thin and the path opens up to the world beyond, you might feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Perhaps you hear birds singing in the distance, or feel a gentle breeze reminding you that you're exactly where you need to be. And with every breath you take now, you can begin to feel your awareness returning step by step, just as naturally as you walk that path. Notice how your body feels in this moment, maybe a little lighter, a little more energized, and perhaps with a new sense of focus. And as you open your eyes, whenever you're ready, you might find yourself carrying with you a quiet certainty that the next step on your journey will come with ease. And as you go about your day, you'll find yourself naturally drawn to small actions that align with your personal growth. Without needing to think about it, you'll notice a quiet voice within, reminding you to take steps towards what truly matters to you. Each action builds momentum, strengthening your confidence and motivation effortlessly. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope you carry the peace and insights you've gained with you throughout your day. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.